guys, my name is Trinh and today I'm here to do my bookshelf tour. I really want to make this video very cozy and comfortable. That's why I'm wearing my pajamas right now. That's right. This is my pajamas. Today is very exciting because I am finally doing my bookshelf tour. So I've been wanting to do this video for a really long time and I am very fortunate enough to get a new bookshelf. Now for my bookshelves, this big one is from a yard sale that I got like a few years ago for $10. And then these two bookshelves are from IKEA. They're like the Billy bookshelves. This one is the 3 shelves one, and then this one is like the brand new one that I got like 2 weeks ago. So this one has 6 shelves, as you can see. So these two are from IKEA. This one is from a yard sale. So of course I'm going to show you the bookshelves and the books that I have on these shelves. These 3 shelves. Sorry, I didn't eat lunch, so I'm very hungry right now. So let's quickly talk about this main shelf. So this is the first one I'm going to show you. So up top, this is just fake flowers, so don't look at that. This one right here is a statue of a Vietnamese lady that I got in Vietnam from my grandmother's. And then the books that are right here, I have the Harry Potter books, like the first one, which is like the illustrated version or some shit like that. And then 2 big ass Percy Jackson books. So it's like Percy Jackson and the Greek gods and Greek heroes, I believe. And then a Beyonce book is up there too. So they're like gigantic. So I put it on top of the bookshelf. So this is the first shelf, as you can see here. And over here we have the Rick Riordan section. So I have Percy Jackson and the Olympian series right here. And then I bought Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Demigod Files, and then the Demigod Diaries. You don't need these 2 books. I bought them because I was like a huge fan of Percy Jackson years ago. I'm so old now that I cannot keep track, but yeah, I bought these books like a long time ago. I remember having a really good time. Basically, I bought the box set for Percy Jackson and I just finished the entire series within like a month, so it was really fun. And then right here we have the Heroes of Olympus series, I believe. So we have like the Lost Heroes, Son of Neptune, Mark of Athena, House of Hades, and The Blood of Olympus. And then right here I have Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. So this is the paperback version, and if you don't know what this book is about, then Google it. So right here we have the first 3 books of the Shadow Me series. I don't have Restore Me on this shelf because I haven't read that book yet. All of the books on this main shelf are the books that I have read. So of course Restore Me is not on here because I have not read it yet, but I did read Shatter Me, Unite Me, Unravel Me, and Ignite Me like years ago. Oh my god, it's been a really long time. And then right here I have like my poetry section. So I have like Edgar Allan Poe, I have Ruby Kaur, I have Savannah Brown, of course, and then Cyrus Parker, Amanda Lovelace. I don't read a lot of poetry books. I really wish I do. So I'm hoping to read more poetry books in 2019 and have them on my shelf right here. I have Speak by Laurie Holst Anderson, and then I have the 20th anniversary edition, and then the graphic novels. I got these 3 books signed recently, and since I want them to be together, I just put them up here. And then the second shelf consists of other books. I don't even know. Right here I have the Vampire Academy series, and then right here I have the Bloodline series. So these 12 books are by Rochelle Mead. They're like really entertaining, but they're not my favorite, but at the same time I have them displayed right here on the second shelf. So right here I have the first 2 books of the Darkest Mind series by Alexandra Bracken, and then I have Passenger by the same author right here because I just want like the authors to be together, you know, like the books that are written by the same author to be together. So I have my really tiny Alexandra Bracken section right here, and then of course we have the Hunger Games trilogies. These copies are so old. Like I got this back in 2012 from my mother. And then right here I have a Togepi because this is like a Christmas gift from a friend, so I just placed Togepi right here. So this third shelf consists of contemporary novels that are in hardcover, but since I don't have a lot, I have to put the Poet X out on display, and then just like, you know, a really small space left. So this is the best I can come up with. So right here I have Wander by R.J. Palacio, and over here I have my Jenny Han section. So I have The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, and then To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy. And then here I have Love, Hate, and Other Futures by Samara Ahmed. And then here I have When Devil Met Rishi by Sanya Manan. And then these 2 books are by Nicola Yoon. So I have Everything, and then The Sun Is Also a Star. And then here I have, of course, the famous The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. And then, of course, I have to have The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo out here on display because this is one of my favorite books of all time. I love this book so much. It's everything to me, so I have it out on display on the shelf. And then here I have The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. And then here I have The Summer of Chasing Mermaids by Sarah Ockler. And then The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Han. And then I have The Refugees by Vic Tan Nguyen. And then I have Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. And then here is my Harry Potter shelf. I have like 2 full sets of the Harry Potter series. So here is my hardcover version. So I have, you know, the first book, the second book, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then we have The Cursed Child. Before I forget, I do have a wand right here. So this is Madame Moody's one, and I got this 3 years ago at the Universal Park, I believe. So I love this wand so much. So I'm gonna place it like right here. And then over here I have like the Ravenclaw. I forgot what this is, but this is like from the Chocolate Frog thing. So here are like some books that I have by J.K. Rowling. So I have the original like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them book, and then I have Quidditch Through the Ages, and then of course the Tales of Beedle the Bard, I believe. So this is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This is a 20th anniversary edition. So if you don't know, I am a Gryffindor, so of course I need the Gryffindor version. And then this is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So I believe this is like new UK paperback edition, but I got this when I was in Vietnam in 2018. And then this is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, but this is in Vietnamese. So it says Harry Potter và Tên Tù Nhân Ngục Azkaban. And then this one is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So this is like the hardcover UK edition. Oh yeah, this was like gifted to me by my cousin. So this was wonderful. This is so cute. Like the size is really tiny, and honestly this is adorable. So I'm really happy that I have this in my collection. And then this is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay. So I bought this 2 years ago, I believe. I think it was like a birthday present from my mom, but yeah, I have this. And then here I have the paperback covers of the Harry Potter series. Okay, so we're on the floor now. So these are all contemporary novels, and I stack them up like this because it makes sense in my mind, and I'm not even in the frame. I feel like this bookshelf tour is a hot mess, but whatever. Let's start from the left side here. So here I have Landline by Rainbow Rowell, and then Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I don't have Eleanor and Park because I don't like that book, and I'm gonna unhaul it. And then here I have my Sarah Dessen section. Surprisingly, I have like 5 books from her, but I read them years ago, so I don't talk about them a lot on my channel because I don't remember like the plot and how I feel about those books. But I have Along for the Ride, Lock and Key, The Truth About Forever, This Lullaby, and Just Listen. And then here I have my Gail Forman section. So I have the If I Stay duology, and then Just One Day duology. So I got these 2 books through a giveaway because I won the giveaway and they gave it to me, so that was really cool. And then up here I have The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. And then right here, as you can see, there's like a mini section. So I have Kindred Spirits by Rainbow Rowell. So I got this when I was in London like 3 years ago, and it was free, I believe, or like it was like £1, but then they just gave it to me, like the booksellers, they just gave it to me for free because, you know, it's only £1 and you're just like, have it. And then I have 2 books by Tan Hao Lai. So if you don't know, she is a Vietnamese author. I have Inside Out and Back Again, and then Listen Slowly. So I just put them right here in the corner because, oh no. And then right here in the middle section I have 5 books by Stephanie Perkins. This is Summer Days and Summer Nights. This is My True Love Gave to Me. And then I have, you know, the 3 books from the Anna and the French Kiss series. So Anna and the French Kiss, Lola and the Boy Next Door, and then Isla and the Happily Ever After. And up top I have like the Perfect Chemistry trilogy. So I got this trilogy like a long time ago. They were like enjoyable for like a period of time, but now that I'm older, I don't really care about this trilogy that much. But I have Perfect Chemistry, Rules of Attraction, and then Jane Reaction. And these books are by Simone Alcalis. And then here I have 90 Degrees by Megan Duke. So I won this in a giveaway years ago, and I read it. It was like okay, so I keep it because it is personalized to me because I won the book in a giveaway. And then here I have have I'll Give You the Sun by Jenny Nelson. And then here I have my Morgan Matson section. So these are the books that I have read by Morgan Matson. So of course I have Emmy and Roger's Epic Detour, Since You've Been Gone, The Unexpected Everything, and then Second Chance Summer. And then here I have my really small John Green section. So I have Paper Towns, The Fault in Our Stars, and then Looking for Alaska. And then the book up here is All the Rage by Courtney Summers. So you can't see my face at all, so I'm just gonna show you the books with my hand. So here I have the Twilight Saga, Good Times, Am I Right? And then I have The Host by Stephanie Myers. And then here I have Unbreakable Things by Aileen Rowland. And then here I have an arc of Dennis and Greer, A Love Story by Molly Gold. So this is my very first arc. The author contacted me like 2 years ago and it was so exciting. Even though I don't love this book, I think it's really cool that an author reached out to me and sent me this arc. And then here I have For Darkness Shows the Star, and then Across a Star-Swept Sea by Diana Peterfront. I think that's how you say her last name. And then I have the only book in the Divergent series. So I have the Divergent Collector's Edition by Veronica Roth. And then I have The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. So this is like the only book I have in the series. It's really cool because this is signed, as you can see, but at the same time I'm not planning to continue with the series. So this is like the only copy I have of the series overall. So now that we're done with the shelf on the right, we can move to the two shelves on the left. So let's start with the very new one. So up top I have the Hamilton book right up there, and the books on the right are like my old yearbooks from like middle school and high school, so those are irrelevant. Okay, since these shelves are so damn tall, I'm just gonna talk right here. So the first shelf consists of books from schools. If you don't know, I am an English major and I have read quite a lot of books from school or like for school, and some of them are like novels. Well, actually a majority of them are novels, and then a few are like not comic book, what am I saying, but graphic novels, and then a few are like textbook, but I decided to keep them because they can be very important in the future. And then on the right over here, those are classics. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So this second shelf consists of new adult books and smut and shit. So over here I have my Gryffindor cup. So my sister got this for me last year. I think she went to Universal Park, so she got this cup for me, but it's not really a gift since I have to pay her back. So this is the best solution for this shelf. So I'm just gonna talk behind the camera. Like I said, this shelf mostly consists of books that are like new adult or like adult romance novels. So over here I have Easy and Breakable by Tamara Weber. And then here I have my Colleen Hoover section. And even though I have these books, there are like a lot of books by Colleen Hoover that I have unhauled in the past. These are all like the books that I have left, and honestly I'm not really a big Hoover fan right now, or like ever. This will be like the only section that I will have dedicated to Colleen Hoover. And then up here I had Bad Romeo and then Broken Juliet by Lisa Raven. And then up top I have On Dublin Street, or like On Dublin Street, and then Fall from India Place by Samantha Young. So yeah, smut and shit. And then here I have this like oh my god, so this is The Belonging Duet by Corinne Michael. So this consists of two novels, so it's in this big bind up, and it was like entertaining for like a period of time, like I said. And over here I have The Edge of Never and then The Edge of Always by J.A. Redmersky. So I read those books like years ago and I kept them just because. And then here I have my Jennifer L. Armentrout smut section. So these are all like new adult books. So I have Frigid and Scorch. Yes, you heard that right. This book is called Frigid, for God's sake. And then here are like the Wait For You series. I don't even know, but they were, like I said, entertaining and fun and shit. I have them. I'm not getting rid of them just because they are signed by the author and personalized to me. I look like a damn egg. And then over here I have my Jennifer L. Armentrout section. So these are like all of her books, and I have like Wicked. Let me see. The cover is very sexual. So I have Wicked, and then I have like the Lux series. That's like good shit, you know, back in the days. And then I have Oblivion, which is connected to the Lux series. And then I have White Hot Kiss trilogy by her. So that's her section. That's the Jennifer L. Armentrout section. What is this? So this is the third shelf, and this consists of mostly fantasy books. Here I have my Leigh Bardugo section, and as you can see, this is beautiful. So I have this Crooked Kingdom dice game thing that I got 3 years ago when Crooked Kingdom came out, and you know, like Leigh Bardugo had this pre-order swag shit, so I got this. And then here I have the Grisha trilogy, and I have them in like the old hardcover set, so this is what it looks like, as you can see. And then here I have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. And then here I have The Diviners by Libba Bray, and then I have The Diviners by Libba Bray, so I have one in paperback and then one in hardcover. I'm keeping the paperback just because it is signed to me like back in 2015 by Libba Bray, so that was really cool. But then last month I found this for $5, so of course I had to get this. This is beautiful. If you don't know, this is the hardcover of The Diviners by Libba Bray, and this is like really hard to find because now they're like extremely expensive. This can be like $40 on Amazon, so I found this for $5, so that was a good deal. So here I have my Laini Taylor section. So this is Night of Cake and Puppets, so this is a companion novel to the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, and this follows like Karu's best friend Susanna and then like the guy that she likes. And then here of course I have the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, so Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, and then Dreams of Gods and Monsters. And then here I have An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. So I only have the first book because I read the first book like a couple years ago and I was like, it's okay, but I would love to give this series another try, so I want to reread the first book and then get into the second and third book. And then here I have a very underrated trilogy, so this is the Angel Fall series by Susan E. So World After, the second book, is so freaking good. Like the last one isn't amazing, but these first two are so damn good, so I really want to reread this trilogy in the future. And then here I have the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. So I have Ferris, Cinder, Scarlet Crest, Winter, and then Stars Above. So I'm literally sitting on the floor right now, or like I'm crouching on the floor. So this is the fourth shelf of like the big shelf right here. So here I have my Sarah J Maas collection. So I have the first two books of A Court of Thorns and Roses. Actually, I have literally all of the books by Sarah J Maas, but these are the books that I have read. So the other books are like in my TBR shelf, so I'll show you them later, don't worry. So this is like the Throne of Glass series, and which one is my favorite cover? This is my favorite cover. This is beautiful to me. And then here I have some miscellaneous books that I read like years and years ago. So I have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I have two books by Marcus Zuzak. I have The Book Thief and then I Am the Messenger. And then I have Room by Emma Donoghue that I read like years ago. So if you don't know, this has been turned into a movie starring Brie Larson, I believe, and I think it's on Netflix right now. And then I have The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd that I read years ago. And then I have The Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. And then I have two copies of my favorite book of all time. I have The Glass Castle in paperback and then The Glass Castle in hardcover. So they live right here. And then here I have some miscellaneous contemporary novels or like books. So I have like this one. I don't know what this is. I think this was like a gift from my roommate's boyfriends because he went to India and then he got this for me. So this is a comic book. And then I have 5 books from the Babysitters Club, the graphic novel. So I have 5 books from this series, so I love being a kid. And then I have Tiny Pretty Things by Daniel Klein and Sona Karipotra, I believe. I have Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and then The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. And then I have We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson. I have Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour, and then Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. So I have these books like in the corner because they're paperbacks and they don't look good next to like my hardcover set, so they're stuck over here. So I have 3 shelves dedicated to my TBR books, and yes, I know I have so many books in my TBR pile, but that's my problem. And I know that I have like 3 shelves, which is a lot, but I'm hoping to read a lot of the books that I have bought over like the past years or so. So over here are like the ARC section, or like the books that are sent by publishers. So I really need to read them soon and, you know, review them like a good book reviewer that I am. And then here are my like paperback section up until like right here. These are all the books that I have bought, and I'm not going to go through all of them just because it will give me so much anxiety. I feel like I'm that woman in like the Powerpuff Girls where like her face is not really in it, so you just see her mouth and her tits. So this is the last shelf of the big shelf. So this is my second TBR shelf, and as you can see here we have more books. As you can see, they're all hardcover except this one, but they're all hardcovers. They are stacked nicely and hoping to read them. So these are like the taller books. These 2 piles are the taller books, and this is a graphic novel by T. Boy, and I have some like average size what you call it, graphic, oh, novels. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. So yeah, this is my second TBR shelf, and they look pretty, but dear god, they give me so much anxiety because I really want to finish these books, but can't find a damn time, damn it. So last but not least, we have the third shelf. So this is the tinier shelf. So here I have like a collage of like a lot of bookish stuff. So I have like a few bookmarks, and then I have other knickknacks. I really like how it turned out because I think it does look nice on top of this shelf. So the first section that we have are 2 shelves of just the books from the Shadowhunter Chronicles. So let's talk about the items on these shelves. So the first one I have are the postcards from Sandy. So she gave me this for Christmas and I love them so much. So these postcards feature the characters from the Dark Artifices trilogy, and then here I have 2 pins that feature some runes. So this is also a gift from Sandy reads a lot. This is the Heavenly Fire rune, and then this is the Antidote rune. So thank you so much, Sandy, for these amazing Christmas gifts. So on the left I have the hardcover set of the Infernal Devices trilogy and then the Dark Artifices trilogy. So those are the books in Vietnamese that are, you know, from the Infernal Devices trilogy, and that is Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows in Vietnamese. And then the red book that is, you know, on display is Queen of Shadows. Nope, wrong one. Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare, and that is the Waterstone hardcover edition. And then right here are like the old paperback sets that I got back in 2013, and I'm never ever getting rid of these books even though I have like the hardcover set. These books mean so much to me. I'm not getting rid of them because I bought this back in 2013 when I was obsessed with the Shadowhunter Chronicles. And then here I have City of Bones, the 10th anniversary edition, and then here I have a Clockwork Angel necklace. So I guess you can see my face now. So here I have the Mortal Instruments series in hardcover. So City of Bones, Ashes, Glass, Fallen Angels, Lost Souls, City of Heavenly Fire, and then the Bane Chronicles is like right up here because there's no more space. And then I have Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, and then I have the Shadowhunters Codex. This is the paperback edition. So this is like the brand new, well, not brand new, but like sort of new, like paperback set, and they're fantastic and I love them so much. And do I need these books? No, but I have them anyway. We're almost done, guys. I'm so fucking tired. This cup I got from the Strand bookstore like a few years ago, and then I have this thing. So here is my Avatar: The Last Airbender collection. So I have literally almost all of the comic books because I read them in 2018 and I love them so much. And then I have 3 comic books from the Legend of Korra section, I guess. And then here I have the DVDs because I love this show so much, so of course I need the DVDs to satisfy my needs. And then here I have a book that says how to draw the Legend of Korra characters, so it's nothing special but I have it anyway. And then here I have some pins that feature the characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And then here I have a cup full of bookmarks because I love bookmarks. And then here I have my Christina Lauren section. So these are the books that I have read. There's a lot of books by them and I love them so much, and even though like the books are somewhat, actually they're fucking good, okay? There are some that's not the best, but there's a few that's really good, and I love this section so much because I love Christina Lauren. So here I have like the Beautiful Bastard series. That is what it's called. And then here I have the Wild Season series. I forgot the title of the series, but I have 4 books right here, and this is like one of my favorite books that they have ever written. So it's called Wicked Sexy Liar, but it's like so freaking good. This is my 3rd TBR shelf. So these are all the books that I have not read, and I know that I need to fix this situation, so I'm hoping to read a lot of books from my TBR shelf in 2019. I just want to say that I have a few more books that are over there, but those are like the books I got over like the past weeks or so, and I am planning to film a book haul soon, so of course you will see those books in my book haul. But for now they're just chilling over there, and like I said, they're not over here yet because I have not filmed my book haul. My head looks weird. I'm just gonna film the outro on the floor because I'm so tired because this was a long process. It's really hard to film a bookshelf tour, and kudos to the people who has done it multiple times because I could not do it for the first. This is my first time and I'm already tired. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.